swank. Small glaciers at the far back that are probably contributing to the water. What's down here, this is a straight up cliff on the other side of me here. So this is Eiffel Tower that's in behind me over there. All right, now we just gotta September 24th, 2022, and I am in the middle of Banff National Park. And as you can hear, right alongside the highway, and looking at this gorgeous ridge in behind me here, and I am about 20 kilometers south, roughly, of Lake Louise, and we came to check out this little day hike, which is also a backcountry site called Taylor Lake. I think it's TA6, the actual backcountry denotation for this site. We got here a bit later in the day, but not even that late. It's only like 10 o'clock in the morning. And as you can see behind me here, this is also a Saturday. So the parking lot is pretty much full, which is kind of crazy. One thing I did note is that there's actually enough space for 10 handicap parking in this parking lot. So it begs to wonder how many people with disabilities are actually coming here to go and hike 10, 15 kilometers into the forest, but that's another story for another day. At least people are respecting the handicap parking each year, even though I've seen a few people I think come in and turn around because it was too full for the parking lot. We're heading out to Taylor Lake, and then there's Lake O'Brien, which is way in back there, and these lakes are just on the other side of the Constellation Lakes. So hopefully we'll get some good footage for you guys to enjoy. And now, I think we're all ready. We got all our gear, all our stuff. Now let's go for a hike. Peace out. Well, this is Taylor Lake. It's a gorgeous little spot here, actually. Sometimes I find these places and I'm surprised. You're not expecting much out of them, and then you're like, oh, it's way nicer and prettier place than I thought. There's actually Mount Bell. It's in behind me there, and then that is kind of like the end of the panorama peak at the very back over there, and then the very back ridge wall is actually an extension of Mount Bell, because Mount Bell and Panorama Peak, they're kind of attached together. So looking at the maps, it looks like at the far end of Panorama Peak there is a trail that goes up there from the other side, seems like, but from this side it looks also very doable if you just wanted to scramble up. And there's like a little pass at the far back corner, and then behind there you'll see Biden Mountain, which is attached to the Quadra Mountain, the mountains at the very end of Constellation Lakes, that we did a video about that about 3-4 months ago. And also you can see on the other side of the lake over there, that's basically where the campground is. So if you want to come here and do some of these hikes, like Mount Bell, Panorama Peak, you can come and camp here and then just do all those hikes at the same time. So we're gonna go show you guys what it also looks like at the campground. I guess we're finding a not well-defined trail, but we're leaving Taylor Lake and we're heading all the way out to Lake O'Brien. There's another little lake back there. We're gonna go check that out. It's only like 2-ish kilometers away. So let's sit back on the trail. I'll show you guys what that looks like. Peace out. Well, isn't this a gorgeous little lake? They call this one Lake O'Brien. And it's not even that far away from Taylor Lake. I think a lot of people that camp at Taylor Lake, they'll come here and come hiking. And there's quite a bit more to do here than you'd think, because there's a big valley over there between Mount Bell, and that goes all the way to the back. I don't know if you can go out of there, but there's a lot of hiking you can do there. There's right in front of me there, there's the end of Mount Bell. There's kind of like the beginning of the mountain. The rest I don't think is scalable unless you want to do mountain climbing, but like you could totally scramble up to that end of Mount Bell and get like a super crazy view. But as you can see, the gorgeous fall colors of the larches. Not a whole lot of larches here, but I find it kind of neat how the larches are just kind of like randomly spread throughout the backside of Mount Bell here. There's 2 other lakes in the back of that valley, and depending on the time of year they might be empty or not, but there's definitely 2 that I can see from the satellite aerial photography. And from here I can hear a lot of water coming down from those lakes that fill into Lake O'Brien, so there's probably waterfalls somewhere in that forest back there. So we don't have time to come and explore this, but we'll definitely be back here to come and explore more of these mountains for sure. If you go to the far back into that valley, there's potentially a spot where you could come and hike up to this over here. I don't even think there's a name on this mountain. It's just kind of an extension of the ridge, the smaller ridge off of Mount Bell. But you could go over there and get some pretty disgusting views. I think that's all for us today. We had an amazing time exploring Taylor Lake and Lake O'Brien. And this is Lake O'Brien. And I'm Eric Chamblay. And these are my adventures. Peace out.